Welcome into the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13, it's the Rams and the Saints. A big NFC West matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. The Rams come in at 3-9. The Saints currently in first place in the NFC West with an 8-4 record. The Falcons lost yesterday, so New Orleans can take a 2-game lead in the division with 3 games to go if they beat the Rams today. Los Angeles will get the ball first. Marcus Young will tee it up for New Orleans. He'll kick off. A raucous crowd here in the Superdome in New Orleans. There's the kickoff. We're underway. Fielded at the 5-yard line over the 15, 20. And bringing it back is Kip Moore, number 89. Or Kip Brown, excuse me. Out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Rams will have it, 1st and 10. Led by Mark Hodges, their 8th-year quarterback out of Army. Just underway, live from New Orleans. NFC West matchup between the Rams and the Saints. First half of our doubleheader here tonight. Hodges on 1st and 10, under center. Hodges, he'll hand off to Jaden Apple-Gibbs, who gets outside to the 31-yard line. A gain of 5 yards, it'll be 2nd and 5. Jaden Apple-Gibbs in his 7th year out of Oregon State. These two teams did play earlier in the year. I know the Saints won that game. It was in week 2. The Saints won 31-14 in Los Angeles. The rematch today. 2nd and 5. Hodges under center, 4 receivers wide. Hodges hands off, no play action looking. Hodges, good protection. He's going to throw it deep. Downfield, jump ball, incomplete. The intended receiver was James DeShields, number 88. Incomplete pass. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. In the shotgun on 3rd down, Hodges back. Throws downfield, it's caught. All the way out to the 45-yard line of New Orleans. Making the catch, Rene Gonzalez, the 2nd-year receiver out of Army, number 80. A 24-yard gain on the play. Hodges to Gonzalez. On the tackle, number 37 for the Saints, Avery Jordan, the 7th-year safety out of Nebraska. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the New Orleans 45-yard line. Hodges in the shotgun. Inside handoff to Apple-Gibbs. Trying to get outside. And he gets down to the 41-yard line before being tackled by Michael Morris, the linebacker. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Just underway, opening drive. The Rams have marched down to the New Orleans 41-yard line. The Rams have already been eliminated from the playoffs at 3-9. Hodges under center. Hodges drops back. Got hit as he threw, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6. Another big 3rd down coming up from the Rams at the New Orleans 41-yard line. Third and 6 for Los Angeles. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Hodges. Hodges drops back. Throws underneath. It's caught by Apple-Gibbs out of the backfield. Down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Ram 1st down. The Rams convert on another big 3rd down. And that'll move the chains. First and 10 for the Rams at the New Orleans 24-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Hodges to Apple Gibbs up the middle. And Apple Gibbs makes his way to the 22-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jaden Apple Gibbs, the 7th-year back out of Oregon State. 5:49 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. Still the opening drive of the ballgame. We're live from New Orleans on the Bayou. Second and 8. Hodges under center. Hodges hands off to Apple Gibbs again across the 20 down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. So the Rams having moderate success running the ball early. It'll be another 3rd down for the Rams on this opening drive of the ballgame. 3rd and 2 from the Saints 16. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges to Apple Gibbs, and he's got a first down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 3. That'll move the chains. On the tackle, Andrew Moore, the rookie linebacker out of Nevada. Their first-round draft pick. The Rams come in at 3 and 9. They've been eliminated. They're in 4th place in the NFC West. The Saints at 8 and 4. They're in 1st place in the NFC West. Coming into this week, the Saints had a 1-game lead over the Falcons. The Falcons lost to Miami yesterday, so they can have a 2-game lead if they win. 1st and 10 from the 13. Hodges looks downfield, throws underneath. It's caught by Kip Brown. Touchdown, Rams. A 13-yard touchdown catch by Kip Brown, the 6th-year receiver out of Memphis. The Rams take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and they get a touchdown. The Rams have been on a bit of a roll lately. They upset the Bears last week, and now they strike early against the Saints. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead at 7-0, 4:34 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Bengals and the Lions after this. That'll be the second game of our doubleheader tonight. So the Saints will get the ball here for the first time, down 7-0. Donnie Jones will kick off. Actually, no, he's not. Lucas Ewing is going to kick off for the Rams. Back to receive the kick is number 31, Denard Carver. There's the kick, fielded by Carver at the 2-yard line, over the 15, 20, 25, and Carver out to the 29-yard line. Actually, on the return, it was Tim Jefferson. They fooled me. All right. Peyton Hicks, the starting quarterback for the Saints in a second year out of Tennessee. Rams up 7-0. This will be the Saints' opening drive as the Rams march down the field and got a touchdown on theirs. 4:31 left to play here in the first quarter. The 3 and 9 Rams, the 8 and 4 Saints. Saints with 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks inside handoff to James Wilder, and Wilder gets out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. James Wilder, also in his second year out of Tennessee. Wilder and Hicks, the running back and the quarterback, were teammates at Tennessee. In the offset I, 2nd and 1. Hicks under center. Hicks, play action, looks downfield. He's going to take off. He's going to be hit and brought down. A 6-yard loss back to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Gaming Reels is in the house. Good to see you, Gaming. Haven't seen you in a while. On the sack, number 50, Tim Lloyd, the 6th-year linebacker out of North Carolina State, makes the sack for the Rams. Giants fans in the house. Good to see you, Giants fan. The Rams took the opening kickoff, marched down the field and got a touchdown. I'm doing well, thank you. This is the Saints' opening drive, 3rd and 8. 5 receivers wide. Hicks back to throw. Throws downfield, incomplete. The Saints go 3 and out. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Good to see you guys, as always. Misty's here too. Say hi to Misty. Adrian Murphy back to punt on 4th and 8. Gets the punt away. Fielded and fair caught the 28-yard line by Kip Brown. So the Rams will take over at their own 28-yard line, up 7-0 with 3:27 left here in the first quarter. Been caught up with school, creating content. All right. Well, good for you. I hope you're doing well in school. Always do well in school. Yep, I'm playing Madden 23. Giants fan says, hi, Misty. I got Madden 23 to work the way I wanted it to. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws outside. Is caught by Terry Nelson, the tight end, down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Ram first down. Terry Nelson, the 7th-year tight end out of Wisconsin. Your GPA is 3.3. Well, that's good. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Hand off to Apple Gibbs, who gets out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 2. I had to do a lot of tweaking to get this to play the way I wanted it to. I did some research. It's playing well now. 2nd and 7 from the 42-yard line. Hodges under center. Hodges fakes the handoff, looks, throws, downfield. It's caught by Kip Brown down to the Saint 36-yard line. A 22-yard catch by Kip Brown. Josh is in the house. Good to see you, Josh. Yes, a very important game for the Saints. I guess you've looked at the standings. They can go 2 games up on the Falcons if they win, because the Falcons lost yesterday. They'd be up by 2 games with 3 games to go. 1st and 10 from the 36. Hodges to Apple Gibbs around the outside, and he goes down, no gain. On the tackle, Levi Bray, the rookie out of California, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line. Yeah, it's a trap game. You got to watch out. The Rams already up 7-0. The Rams have been eliminated already. They have nothing to play for other than being a spoiler. The Rams upset the Bears last week. In the shotgun with a back on either side, Hodges takes the snap. Hodges throws inside. Is caught by Brown down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Ram first down. The Giants are currently in first place in the NFC East with a 9-3 record, tied with the Packers for the best record in the conference. The Giants have a 1-game lead over the Cowboys, who are 8-4. 1st and 10 from the 22. Hodges under center. Hodges fakes the handoff. Good protection, throws deep in the end zone. Jump ball incomplete. Broken up by Gene Atkins, number 28. It was intended for James DeShields. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. The Packers and the Giants are both 9-3, but the Packers beat the Giants earlier this season, so they have the tiebreaker. The Giants would be the number 2 seed right now. Cowboys are 1 game back of the Giants in 2nd place. Giants 9-3, Cowboys 8-4. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges fakes the handoff inside. Throws outside. It's caught. All the way down to the 2-yard line, making the catch, Kip Brown. He's made a lot of catches here in the first quarter. The 6th-year receiver out of Memphis. That's a 20-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal Rams at the 2-yard line. Boy, the Rams are about to go up by 2 scores. What's wrong with the Saints? They need to wake up. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Hodges in the gun. Hodges hands off to Apple Gibbs, and he's in for the touchdown. Apple Gibbs just forced his way in. A 2-yard touchdown run by Jaden Apple Gibbs. And the surprising Rams have taken a 13-0 lead on the Saints. I am shocked at what I'm seeing here early on. Josh is going for the Rams. He's going for the underdog. This would be a major upset. The Saints are currently the number 3 seed in the NFC. Ewing for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead at 14-0. 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The Dolphins did the Saints a favor yesterday, beating the Falcons. The Falcons were 1 game behind the Saints going into this week. But if the Saints lose as well, they'll still just have a 1-game lead with 3 games to go. The Saints have only had it for 3 plays. They went 3 and out. Both of the Rams' drives went for touchdowns here in the first quarter. Lucas Ewing will kick off. Tim Jefferson back to receive the kick. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Jefferson at the 5, over the 15, 20, 25. And Jefferson brings it out to the 28-yard line. The 3rd-year receiver out of Ohio State, Tim Jefferson. And now Peyton Hicks comes out, the starting quarterback, in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. Let's see if the Saints offense can wake up. They went 3 and out last time. 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Doubleheader tonight. We've got the Bengals and the Lions after this in Detroit. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and James Wilder down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 35 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Good crowd tonight on this Monday. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me when I have a crowd here. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off. No, play action looking. Throws underneath. It's caught by Bobby Ward, the tight end. Down to the 42-yard line, a gain of 10 yards, and a Saint first down. But the first quarter clock is running out. That's the end of the first quarter. The surprising LA Rams lead the New Orleans Saints 14-0. Live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. It was all Rams in the first quarter. Let's see if the Saints can do something now. The Saints finally got a first down on the previous play. 1st and 10 from their own 42. Hicks in the gun. 4 receivers wide. Hicks looking, throws outside, wide open. Bobby Ward all the way down to the Ram 30-yard line. And when I said wide open, he was wide open. 28 yards. And had he not fallen down, he had to kind of dive for the ball. If the ball had been on target, instead of him having to extend for it, he probably would have turned upfield and scored. Bobby Ward, the big tight end, in his 13th year out of Tennessee. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hicks in the offset eye. Will hand off to Wilder around the outside, and Wilder goes down at the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard on the tackle, number 53, Xavier Wright, the 6th-year linebacker out of Florida. That's all right, Josh. You're good. I know that people have stuff they have to do. I'm just glad you're here now. 2nd and 11 from the 31-yard line. Saints trying to get on the board. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks throws, and it bounces, incomplete. Oh, that was dangerous. I think it bounced off the helmet of one of the linemen. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. That'll stop the clock with 7:05 left here in the second quarter. Rams up 14-0. Surprise, surprise. Hicks in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Hicks looking. Throws outside to Ward. Down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. He's going to be shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 8. But the Saints are in field goal range. That's all right, Josh. Marcus Young will come on. This will be from 44 yards. The kick is up. And he missed it. It was off to the right. The Saints come up empty on that drive. It was long enough, but he missed it to the right. It remains a 14-0 ball game in favor of the Rams. The 3-9 Rams, who are eliminated from the playoffs already. That's all right, Josh. I understand if you got to be somewhere else or do something else. I'm not going to hold that against you. Go to sleep for tomorrow at school. I got you. Rams take over, thrown 34-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges throws underneath. And it's caught by Rene Gonzalez out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Ram first down. Gonzalez, the 2nd-year receiver out of Army. 6.5 minutes left here in the first half. Hodges under center. Hodges to Apple Gibbs. And Jaden Apple Gibbs gets out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the first half. Rams up 14-0, looking for more. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges throws deep. It's caught by Gonzalez all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 20 yards in a Ram first down. As I mentioned before, these two teams played back in week number 2 in Los Angeles. The Saints won that game 31-14. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. I won't have any games this Friday. I have basketball on the radio on Friday. Hodges under center. Hodges to Apple Gibbs. Gets a yard to the 29-yard line. I'll have games this Saturday afternoon starting at about 1 o'clock Eastern time. And then I usually have games Sunday night at some point. 2nd and 9 from the 29-yard line. .5:10 and counting here in the first half. Hodges in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Hodges throws to the near side, is caught, and it's a fumble, and the Saints pick it up. Kip Brown caught it, took a couple of steps and coughed it up. And New Orleans came up with it. Taylor Bates stripped it out and recovered by the Saints on the sideline. So New Orleans is going to get it back. Just when you thought the Rams were going to go in and score and make it a 3-score game, the Saints get the ball back with 4:57 left in the first half. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. All right, let's see if the Saints can capitalize now. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to James Wilder, and Wilder goes down, no gain. The Rams are right there, led by James Laurinaitis. I will not be on Friday night. My day job at the radio station, I have to do a high school basketball game. 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. Hicks back, gets sacked. A 3-yard loss back to the 15-yard line. Toby Smith, the 7th-year defensive end out of North Carolina, makes the sack. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Rams, or for the Saints, at the 15-yard line. The Saints offense just having all sorts of problems. The Rams still lead at 14-0 with 4:15 and counting here in the first half. 3rd and 13 for the Saints. From the 15-yard line, Hicks takes the snap, throws down the middle. It's caught, but it's caught by Jefferson, but he's going to be short of the first down. A gain of 7 yards. Making the tackle, Cameron Marks, the rookie linebacker out of Arkansas. It'll be 4th and 6. And New Orleans is going to have to punt. You have to run a route past the marker. If it's 3rd down, it's what you're supposed to do. Under 4 minutes left here in the first half. 4th and 6 for the Saints. Adrian Murphy back to punt. The rookie out of Washington gets the punt away. It's fair caught at the 41-yard line by Kip Brown. And the Rams will take over. 1st and 10. All right. Sounds good. We're live from the Louisiana Superdome. New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 13, here at Jammin' Sports. Josh says, go Rams. Well, you got to be happy with what you see so far, Josh. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges under center. Play action. He's going to get sacked. He fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by the Saints. Franklin Belt picks up. And we have a penalty to boot. It's going to be on the Rams. The Saints will decline it. Wayne Martin made the sack for New Orleans. Hodges fumbles the ball, and the Saints get it back. So the Saints get a big break. The Cowboys have not clinched the playoffs as of yet, but they're very close. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Actually, I take that back. Hicks looking, throws outside, incomplete. I forgot that the Cowboys played this week already. The Cowboys beat Minnesota earlier this week They have clinched a playoff berth, yes. They are in at least as a wild card. And the Giants, because the Vikings lost earlier this week, the Giants have also clinched a playoff berth. 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Hicks back, throws down the middle, is caught by Logan Hawks, number 89, down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. The fifth-year receiver out of Syracuse, Logan Hawks, on the reception. I don't know. There's a lot of good teams. 3rd and 1 from the 17-yard line. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder's got the first down as he makes his way, still on his feet, down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, New Orleans. If I had to pick two teams in the AFC, I think the Chargers are going to get there. They have the best record in the AFC at the moment. And if I had to pick an NFC team, probably the Packers. We'll see. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Throws downfield. Is caught. Touchdown. New Orleans, Jared McAllister. A 13-yard touchdown reception. The third-year receiver out of Colorado. A 13-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints finally get on the scoreboard as they capitalize off the turnover. And now Marcus Young will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 14-7. 2:23 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. We have a doubleheader for you tonight. It'll be Cincinnati at Detroit will be the next game. The Bengals and the Lions. And then we'll have our Stanley Cup playoff hockey game. Game 6 between Montreal and Pittsburgh later tonight. Chargers Saints. Well, the Saints, they've got to get their act together here. They have finally scored. Marcus Young will kick off. Fielded by Brown at the 2-yard line over the 20. And Brown brings it out to the 26-yard line. Yeah, the Saints offense has finally woken up. That was a great game last night between the Penguins and the Canadiens. It went to overtime. Pittsburgh leads that series 3-2. They can wrap it up tonight. The LA Kings have won their series against the Chicago Blackhawks. So LA is in the finals, and we'll find out who they play hopefully tonight. 1st and 10, Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges looking, watch out, he gets sacked back at the 12-yard line. A loss of 14 yards on the sack. Jeff Saunders, the rookie defensive tackle out of Oklahoma, on the sack for New Orleans. That'll bring up 2nd and 24. I kind of feel momentum shifting here in this game. It's starting to swing back New Orleans' way. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Rams lead the Saints 14-7 here at the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, that hockey game last night was something else. Hodges under center. Hodges to Apple Gibbs, and Gibbs goes down. A 1-yard loss back to the 11-yard line. The Saints take a timeout. They have 2 left here in the first half. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 25 back at the 11-yard line. New Orleans trying to get the ball back so they can score again before halftime. 3rd and 25. Hodges under center. Hands off to Apple Gibbs. A give-up play. No gain. The Saints take another timeout. They have 1 left. And the Rams are going to have to punt. There was a 1-yard gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 24. Donnie Jones will come in to punt for Los Angeles. The Saints should end up with good field position here. Jones from his end zone gets the punt away. And this will be fielded by Jefferson. He brings it back to the 47-yard line. Jared McAllister actually on the return that time. And the Saints will have it in Ram territory at the 47-yard line. So the Saints do have great field position with 1:45 left in the half. They have 1 timeout. Let's see if the Saints can tie it up before halftime. I thought the Rams were going to run away with it at first, but now momentum is kind of shifting the other way. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hicks back, looking, throws down the middle. It's caught wide open. McAllister all the way down to the 19-yard line. A 28-yard reception to Jared McAllister. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. 1:31 left here in the first half. These Saint receivers are getting wide open. They've been getting wide open all afternoon. Rams can't cover a cold. 1st and 10 from the 19. 4 receivers wide. Hicks takes the snap. Throws, dumps it off to Logan Hawks down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Hawks was open coming across the middle. 1:10 and counting until halftime. The Saints have 1 timeout left. They're at the Ram 13-yard line. They're in field goal range, but they're thinking touchdown. They want to tie this game up. On 2nd down, Hicks in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Hicks throws outside to Wilder out of the backfield down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 7 yards, 1st and goal, New Orleans. That's right, Josh, they can tie it up. 35 seconds and counting. They're taking their time here. Now they come to the line, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back, looks, throws underneath. The Wilder down to the 2, a gain of 4 yards. They got to hurry up. 20 seconds. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. And the Saints take a timeout, their final timeout, with 16 seconds left in the half. New Orleans has time for a couple of shots to the end zone. They can't throw underneath, though. They got to throw to the end zone. On 2nd and goal. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looks to the end zone. Rolls out to the near side. Throws. Dumps it off to Bobby Ward, who steps out of bounds at the 5-yard line. That's a loss of 3 yards. He would have been better off dropping that ball. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. 11 seconds left in the half. 4 receivers wide on 3rd and goal. Hicks, 3-step drop, looking, rolls out. Hicks, and he's going to run forward. He's in for the touchdown. Peyton Hicks takes it himself. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints can tie it up with 4 seconds left in the half with the extra point. A 5-yard touchdown run by Peyton Hicks, the second-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Well, the Rams got out to a 14-0 lead, and now the Saints have gone marching back, no pun intended. Young for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. We're tied at 14. The Saints have marched in. We're tied at 14. Now we have ourselves a ball game. I guess the Saints offense finally woke up. Marcus Young will kick off. There's still 4 seconds left. Kip Brown back to receive the kickoff. There's the kick. Fielded by Brown at the 5-yard line over the 10, 15, 20. And Brown brings it back to the 28-yard line. 1 second left until halftime. We're tied at 14. Let's see what the Rams do. They might just take a knee and go to halftime. Yep, that's what they're going to do. Hodges will just take a knee. And we're at halftime. Your halftime score, Los Angeles 14, New Orleans 14, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints and the Rams, an NFC West matchup. They're tied at 14. The 3-9 Rams, the 8-4 Saints. The Rams were up 14-0, but the Saints have come back to tie it up right before halftime. And the Saints are going to get the ball first to start the second half with a chance to take the lead. Lucas Ewing will kick off for the Rams. There's the kick. Fielded at the 3-yard line by Tim Jefferson out to the 26-yard line. First down, Saints. So Peyton Hicks will come back out to lead the offense. We got a good one here. We're tied at 14 as we start the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Peyton Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder makes his way out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Xavier Wright makes the tackle for Los Angeles, the 6th-year linebacker out of Florida. 2nd and 9 for the Saints at their own 27. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back looking. Good protection. It breaks down. He throws it downfield, incomplete. He got hit as he threw. The pressure was on. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9 from the 27-yard line. We'll head to Detroit after this game. It'll be the Bengals and the Lions. 39 from the 27-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looks downfield, throws, dumps it off underneath to Wilder across the 40, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a New Orleans first down. First down, Saints. Move those chains. James Laurinaitis and Cameron Marks, the two linebackers for the Rams, make the tackle. Saints now from their own 44-yard line. First and 10. Hicks, three-step drop, throws inside. It's caught by Logan Hawks out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and another Saint first down. New Orleans has never led this game. They can do so on this drive. They've got a good drive going on here. Down to the Ram 44-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks inside handoff to Wilder, and Wilder goes nowhere. He's going to lose 2 yards. Making the tackle, number 27, Taylor Charles, the third-year defensive back out of California. A loss of 2 to be second and 12. .6:23 left to play here in the third quarter as we watch the replay. Looking ahead to next week, the Rams will host Miami next week. New Orleans will be at the Jets. The first place Jets, I might add. That should be a good game. Second and 12 from the 46-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks throws outside to Bobby Ward down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. Got half of it back. It'll be third and 6 from the Ram 40-yard line. Under 6 minutes left now in the third quarter. A big third down coming up for the Saints. On third and 6. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Throws downfield. Is caught by Tim Jefferson at the 27-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Saint first down. I know, these Saint receivers are getting wide open. I mean, the Saints have a really good core of receivers, but they're getting open big time. I mean, unusually open. Now the Rams are 3-9 for a reason. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks, 3-step drop. He's in trouble. He rolls out, buying some time. And now he's going to take off down the sideline. Nobody there. Hicks, he's in for the touchdown. A 27-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Peyton Hicks. That's the second rushing touchdown by Hicks in this game. That one for 27 yards. And New Orleans has taken the lead for the first time. 20-14. 20 unanswered points by the Saints. Marcus Young for the extra point. The kick is up and it's good. 21 unanswered New Orleans points. The Rams were up 14-0 at one time. And the Saints lead at 21-14. 5:01 left to play. We're in the third quarter. Live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. So New Orleans will kick off now that they have the lead for the first time. Let's see if the Rams do come back. There's the kick. Fielded by Brown at the 2-yard line over the 25. He brings it out to the 25-yard line. First down, Los Angeles. 4:57 left here in the third quarter. Mark Hodges comes back out. The 8th-year quarterback out of Army. Army beat Navy over the weekend in overtime. Double overtime, actually. That was a great game over the weekend. The first time an Army-Navy game ever went to overtime. This past Saturday. Army won 20-17. Hodges, 4 receivers set wide. Hodges hands off to Apple Gibbs around the outside. He's got the corner, and he's out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Forced out by Robert Saxon, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. .453 left to play here in the third quarter. Saints up 21-14. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges throws downfield. It's caught by Rene Gonzalez at the 46-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Ram first down. Yeah, I think they're listening to you, Josh. Neither team has a whole lot of yards rushing other than Peyton Hicks. 1st and 10 from the 46. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws outside to Kip Brown. Out to the 44-yard line. And that'll be enough for the first down. That's a 10-yard gain, just enough. Yeah, the Saints, that was quite the comeback. Rams on the move, though. 1st and 10 at the New Orleans 44. Hodges under center. He'll hand off to Apple Gibbs, who makes his way down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. We have the Bengals and the Lions after this. The second game of our doubleheader today. Second and 6 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges under center. Hodges fakes the handoff. Throws deep. And it's picked off in the end zone by New Orleans. Who picked it off? Number 25. Benjamin Clements, the rookie out of Texas, picks it off in the end zone for New Orleans. It'll be a touchback, and the Saints will have it at their own 20-yard line. It'll be first down, New Orleans going the other way. 3:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Yeah, momentum has definitely shifted in this game. New Orleans has all the momentum right now. On 1st and 10, Hicks hands off inside to James Wilder, out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks throws inside. It's caught by Jared McAllister out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. And another Saint first down. Rams can't stop these New Orleans receivers. On 1st and 10, they're in the I formation. Hicks under center. Hicks. Play action. Looking. He's got all sorts of time. Dumps it off to Ward. And Bobby Ward out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. The big tight end, Bobby Ward. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Saints up 21-14. Hicks under center. Hicks looking, throws to the near side. It's caught by Philip Chesney, the tight end, in his 4th year out of Rice. Down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 7 yards and another Saint first down. Your connection is bad, I'm sorry. In Ram territory now, 1st and 10. Hicks under center. 3-step drop, throws inside again to Logan Hawks down to the 37-yard line. All right, Josh, I'll see you later, man. Be good. First down, New Orleans. The Saints are just moving at will on the Rams here. A minute 30 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Ram 37-yard line. Hicks in the gun. Hicks hands off to Wilder inside and inside the 30, and Wilder gets down to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 12 yards and a Saint first down. Josh is pretty confident the Saints are going to win. All right. Another Saint first down. A minute left here in the third quarter. From the Ram 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Hicks hands off to Wilder again, and Wilder makes his way to the 22-yard line. A gain of 3 to bring up 2nd and 7. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. On 2nd down, Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder again. Wilder makes his way down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and inches for New Orleans. As the third quarter clock is winding down, let's see if they get the playoff in time. 10 seconds left. On 3rd and inches. They get the playoff in time. Hicks looks, throws outside, and it's caught at the 10-yard line by the fullback, Emmanuel Frederick. And that's the end of the third quarter. Saints up 21-14. We're live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 13 here at Jammin' Sports. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll be 1st and 10 New Orleans at the Los Angeles 10. All right, Josh is still here. That's good. 4 receivers wide on 1st down as we start the fourth quarter. Hicks throws outside. It's caught by Ward. He rolls out of bounds at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. It's actually 2nd and goal. They can't get a first down. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. What the Rams need is a turnover. They're about to go down by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looks inside, throws. Back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Bobby Ward. It'll bring up 3rd and 7, or 3rd and goal from the 7, with 7:45 left in the fourth quarter. Big third down right here. Four receivers wide for New Orleans on 3rd down. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, looking, rolls out. He may take off and run himself, and he's going to be short of the end zone. It's a 5-yard gain down to the 2-yard line. James Laurinaitis makes the tackle. It'll be 4th down. New Orleans will settle for 3. It'll put them up by 10. Marcus Young will come out. This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. It'll be a chip shot. Hicks was trying to get his third touchdown of the day, but he comes up short. So Marcus Young, the second-year kicker out of Kansas State, from 19 yards to give the Saints a 10-point lead. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead it 24-14. A 10-point lead over the Rams. With 7:12 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, the Rams, they got to score twice. They're down by 10. There's the kickoff. Kip Brown from the 3-yard line over the 10, 15, 20. And Brown brings it out to the 30-yard line. First down, Los Angeles. 7:08 left. The Rams still have time, but they got to score quickly. They're down by 10. 7:08 to play. Saints up 24-14. Four receivers wide. Hodges under center on first down. Hodges, play action, rolls out. Looks downfield, plenty of time, throws. Gets it out to Gonzalez down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Ram first down. Rene Gonzalez on the catch. Just enough for the first down. 6:45 and counting. Rams now from their own 40-yard line. Davis in the house. Hodges under center. Hodges to Apple Gibbs, who makes his way out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Good to see you, Davis, as always. Say hi to Josh. Josh, say hi to Davis. Davis is my longtime moderator. Davis is my longest tenured moderator.
And I'm here.
Misty's here too. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Rams at their own 45-yard line. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws, gets it out to Apple Gibbs across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 8 yards and a Los Angeles first down. Josh doesn't want the Rams to score. 1st and 10 from the 47. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges throws downfield. It's caught by Terry Nelson, the tight end, down to the Saint 42-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 5.5 minutes left. The clock is running. The Saints are up by 10. The Rams have to score twice. On 2nd and 4. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws. Dumps it off. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Kip Brown. Incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 5:15 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll have the Bengals and the Lions after this. We'll be in Detroit for that one. It'll be 3rd and 4. The Rams were up 14-0 at one point. It's been all Saints ever since. Hodges back to throw on 3rd down. Throws deep. He's got a man. It's caught by James DeShields down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Los Angeles first down. At the end of the first quarter, the Rams were up 14-0. It's been all New Orleans ever since. But now the Rams are marching down the field, down by 10, trying to make it a one-score game. They get out of bounds to stop the clock with 5:09 left. First and 10 from the Saint 23-yard line. Hodges under center. Hodges to Apple Gibbs. And Apple Gibbs makes his way to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7, a 3-yard gain. Under 5 minutes left. The clock is running. The Rams need to score quickly as time is becoming a factor now. .440 and counting. Hodges under center. Hodges, three-step drop, throws, dumps it off to Terry Nelson, the tight end, down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be first down Rams. 4.5 minutes left. The clock is running. The Rams need to hurry. They have to have time to get another score as well. From the 12-yard line, Hodges under center. Hodges hands off to Jaden Apple Gibbs, who gets a yard to the 11. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, Levi Bray, the linebacker for New Orleans. Under 4 minutes now. 2nd and 9 from the 11-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws, dumps it off to the fullback. Donovan Scott. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9. He dumped it off to his fullbacks. Actually, that's Kason Nelson, not the fullback. That's Kason Nelson, the running back. 3:25 and counting. The Rams are still down by 10. They got to quit pussyfooting around and score. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges looking, in trouble. It's a blitz. They get him back at the 23-yard line. Taylor Bates, the safety, comes in on the safety blitz. A loss of 12 yards. It'll be 4th and 21. Taylor Bates, the former Ram, playing his former team, gets the sack. Well, the Rams are down by 10. They need a field goal at some point, so they'll go ahead and kick it now. Lucas Ewing will come on. This will be a 40-yard attempt to make it a one-score game. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Rams have made it a 7-point game. 24-17, the Saints lead it. Now the Ram defense has to get a stop. 2:43 left here in the fourth quarter. We're live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Rams have made it a one-score game. It's too early for the onside kick. You still have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. You have to trust your defense in this situation. There's the kickoff by Lucas Ewing. Fielded at the 6-yard line by Tim Jefferson, who brings it back to the 28. First down New Orleans, 2:39 left. The Saints lead by 7, 24-17. Well, if the Saints get a couple of first downs here, they can end it. The Rams defense is going to try to force a 3 and out. You've got the 2-minute warning coming up. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Don't forget, we'll head to Detroit after this. We'll have the Bengals and the Lions for you. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks, inside handoff to Wilder. And James Wilder makes his way to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. James Laurinaitis made the tackle for the Rams. Saints will run this down as far as they can go. 2:20 and counting. Hicks in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Saints up 24-17 here at the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans. Final 2 minutes of this one. We could have overtime if the Rams can get the ball back. It'll be 2nd and 4. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder very close to the marker, out to the 38-yard line. The Rams take a timeout. Did he get the first down? Yes, he did. Ooh, that hurts the Rams. They can still force the 3 and out. They only have 2 timeouts, though. A minute 55 left. Saints in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder outside, and Wilder gets tackled down at the 37-yard line, a loss of a yard. The Rams take their second timeout. They have 1 left. A minute 51 remaining. Now the Rams will be out of timeouts after 3rd down. 2nd and 11. Hicks under center. Hands off to Wilder again. And Wilder very close to the marker, out to the 47-yard line. All right, Josh, we'll see you later. The Rams take their final timeout. With a minute 46 left, it'll be 3rd and 1. If the Saints get a first down here, it's over. The Rams have to get a stop. Here we go. 3rd and 1. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks throws underneath to Logan Hawks. He's got the first down, but a flag is down. This may be coming back. It's holding on the Saints, so no first down. They'll back it up. Repeat, 3rd down. This will be 3rd and 11. It should be 3rd and 11. Oh, it's holding on the Rams. All right, 1st and 10 at the 49. I thought it was on the Saints. Saints take a knee, and that'll be it. The Rams can no longer stop the clock. That was defensive holding on the Rams. The Saints declined the penalty, take the first down. On 2nd and 11. Hicks. He'll hand off to Wilder up the middle. And Wilder to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 9. Clock is running. The Rams can't stop it. It'll tick under 40 seconds here. Now the Saints can just take a knee and end the game. Hicks takes a knee, and that'll be it. The Saints will go to 9 and 4. They'll have a 2-game lead in the division, and the Rams will fall to 3 and 10. And the Saints have clinched a playoff spot, at least a wild card, with the win today. Your final score: New Orleans 24, Los Angeles 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Bengals and the Lions up next. We'll see you then.